people who are narcissistic are very good at deceiving others in keeping up a certain appearance, and that's how they can use the spiritual appearances to deceive people. Their appearance is very spiritual. It is very appealing spiritually. That's how they deceive you. It's all a show. There is nothing real behind it. Namaste everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to talk about the spiritual narcissist. So a lot of people who call themselves spiritual are actually just decorating their egos with the term spiritual. They can be spiritual gurus, masters, teachers, your friends. The people who are narcissistic are very good at deceiving others in keeping up a certain appearance, and that's how they can use the spiritual appearances to deceive people. Which brings me to the first thing that I want to talk about today, that appearances can be deceiving. A lot of times we put people on pedestal because we see their appearance. Their appearance is very spiritual. It is very appealing spiritually. And maybe you have a desire that you want a spiritual community. You are seeking some spiritual friends in your life. And that's how you get caught up in their appearance. That's how they deceive you. It's all a show. There is nothing real behind it. They are just playing the same game of the ego, trying to be superior than others, trying to be the authority, gaining power, control. But instead of seeking it in the material world, now they are doing it with spiritual community. So there are a lot of people who are like that, and you should be aware and protective from that kind of energy. Such people never reveal their true self because they're always playing the appearance game. You never know who they really are, and their smile, the way they present themselves, it appears so real. And that's why narcissists are the master deceivers. They never reveal what they are within themselves, and they're always playing tricks on you. And this is very ugly because in spiritual community, when you are seeking some spiritual help, you are at your most vulnerable. You are trying to seek help. You are revealing something about you. And such people have no empathy. They don't care about you. They just care about themselves. So the moment you reveal something about you, maybe they will act like they are superior. Your feelings does not matter. What they know is bigger than what you're feeling. So they invalidate other people's experience. Classic narcissism. They don't care about your feelings, whatever you're expressing. They will just cut that and just try to prove that they are right because they are superior. They have this particular spiritual designation that they have given themselves. So this entire idea of superiority is very toxic. That's why I don't believe in this whole thing. Our own soul is our guru. Our own soul is our guide. And that's the journey I am on, and that's my purpose. To make others realize that your soul is your greatest teacher. Other people may help, but you don't have to surrender completely to other people. Because you have to realize the more you put others on pedestal and give them the authority, you start giving your power away to them. A very extreme example is the religion. The people who are really extremely religious, their hate towards other religions is greater than their love for God. They are driven by hate, not by love, because they have been conditioned. So the actual essence of the thing gets lost. So they just want power. And the more you surrender to them, the more you say, show me the way, I'm feeling this way, or you are being vulnerable, they will just use that against you. They will not help you. They will make you feel little because they love to feel powerful. That's what narcissism is, that the world revolves around me and I am the center figure, I am the authority, and I can invalidate other people's feelings because I know everything. Come bow before me. So be aware of such people. Another thing that the spiritual narcissist does is they practice toxic positivity. Toxic positivity happens when you are just practicing positivity like a parrot. You don't know anything about life. You don't know the deeper truths of life. You have just learned certain things and you just keep on speaking that like a parrot. That's why it is very repetitive. Whatever they say, whatever they do, you will see that there is a rhythm. The way of speaking, the way of saying things, It's like the appearance is so strong that they have completely merged with that role. They don't know how to exist beyond that role. Whenever they say something, whenever they talk, the way of talking is same. They can't talk in different manner. And they will just keep repeating the same story, the same answers, again and again, again and again. Because they are parrot. They don't know anything from their soul because they are disconnected from it. They are in their egos, in their heads, trying to seek power over others, not realizing that true power comes from within. As soon as they see someone who is more aware, maybe someone who has a greater level of consciousness than them, they feel threatened. They feel inferior. And they may start trying to belittle that person, trying to prove that I am higher than you. You know nothing. So only the insecure person will try to prove themselves superior. A person who has empathy, he knows that the purpose of all individuals is same. We are working on the same mission to help people. It's not about you versus me. That's the ego game. When your spiritual awakening happens, when your soul is activated, you know that this is not a race. This is a journey and we are helping each other. And you will also find that such false people, the spiritual narcissist, constantly throws shade on other successful spiritual figures. The people who are making an impact, who are doing it from the heart and soul, not from the ego, they always have a problem with those people. They always are trying to prove that what they are doing is not meaningful, that they are not worthy of it, that they are doing something wrong, and they are the only ones who are doing the right things. So always name dropping and shaming other people, that's not the way of a true spiritual person. The true person realizes that we are on the same journey, and putting others down to lift yourself up is not the way. When you have empathy, you connect with the other person. You see the God in him. You understand that we are trying to do the same thing, which is to help other people. So in a way, you are able to see yourself in others. Because we are the same consciousness. So the consciousness in the other person is also helping others, and in me also it's helping others. So we are all one. Why the jealousy? Because you are in your ego. The people who are in their egos have no empathy, especially when they're narcissistic. Narcissism is opposite of empathy. It's like you are absorbed in yourself. You have no connection to the other. So there is no way a person who is narcissist can be a spiritual teacher, can give guidance to others, because they are disconnected from the other. They only care about themselves. And lastly, I just want to say that if you are dealing with someone like this, the moment you see the red flags, run away. Don't put them on the pedestal. Don't create an image of them which is completely different from who they are. Don't fall for appearances. The moment you see the red flag, get out. Protect your energy. Because the sooner you accept that this is the truth of that person, the sooner you can be free from their energy. Because they try to pull you in slowly, and in the meantime you will have so much expectations. You will have that image, and the reason for that image is that you have a need deep down yourself, that you seek some spiritual community, but they are exploiting that need. And it can be different from person to person, but understand that the truth is bigger than your need. And you should always see the truth of people. You should not be blinded by your needs. Maybe the universe has a different way of fulfilling that need. Maybe it doesn't have to be through that person. So protect your energy. Set clear boundaries. And as soon as possible, get out of their energy field. Because they are influencing you, they are manipulating you constantly. And they will always avoid conflict. They will never have an honest conversation. Because they don't like conflict. They avoid conflict at all cost. So they will never take accountability. It will be like talking to a wall. So don't try to explain yourself too much, that why are you doing what you're doing. Just leave the energy field. Sometimes to protect your energy, you don't have to explain yourself. You just have to honor yourself. So don't fall for the trap of the spiritual narcissist. Appearances can be deceiving. See the truth and protect your energy. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can like, comment, share. You can also support my work by hitting the thanks button. and please make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video. Much love to you all.